Looks like we're... Oh, God. Welcome to tonight's live stream. Welcome, everyone. Can I get a wee sound check and picture check before we start any conversation? I hope everyone is well. I probably will have to turn my... There you go. That's a wee bit better. How's the picture coming in? Let me just check everything's working because I'm using the Pocket Free. Have I had a Happy New Year haircut? No. I had a cut a couple of weeks ago. Right, show them live. Evening. Angry Velo. Evening, Eugene. Oh, I'm getting some ads. Always get the ads. Okay, we're perfect. Let me just zoom in a wee bit. So what do that? Oh, God. Right, looks like we're cooking. How is everyone? Welcome to a wee Sunday Night Live here in my manor, which is my house in Edinburgh. I've got a new desk, by the way. I've got a new desk and I've got lights going. I've got some more of these lights, but different lights. I've got some plaques to go up. So yeah, looking forward to making this a wee bit more official next year. A bit more live streams next year because I've got a few things to review this year. Some people have sent me some products, so I'll review them. Earbuds and all that. Right, Nigel, Anne, evening Anne. I've got chat here and here. Right, okay, evening Anne. Hi Anne. Hi. I said that one. Why is my comments not showing up? Honestly. Hello from Dublin. Hi from Dublin. Right. So a couple of topics tonight we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about places at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. Audio a bit crackly. Let me... Okay. That should be perfect now. Does it sound like when Tim's on the same thing? Because he's usually DJI. So how's that? Is that better? Because I took the app off, so it should be perfect. So, a few things we're going to talk about. Edinburgh Fringe Festival. Anyone been? So put it in the comments if you've been. That's it, bud. Thank you very much. I turned the app off. Prices. We're going to talk about prices. The difference between last year. It'll be hard to compare the difference, but we'll talk about prices and affordability, drink prices, food prices, how much it costs to come through here if you're staying here. We'll talk about everything, and then we'll have a general chat. We'll just chat away. You can answer some questions. Yeah. I hope everybody make sure that they watch tonight's vlog, well, yesterday's vlog. I put it up this morning. I put it on the channel last night, and it went live this morning. Isn't there a test channel you can jump on before lives? No. No, Eugene. Nigel, sorry. This is the first time I'm using the Pocket Free to do my lives in the house. I usually use my phone. But the way Tim does it is he turns the app off and it's better sound. And I've got my mic further away from me and it still sounds okay, I'm guessing. I can still see the bars. The streaming current bitrate is lower than the mega bitrate. Excellent connection. So it tells me here, excellent connection. I was looking to go last week, however, I ended up down in York instead. However, most people I know are disappointed at the price of the food and drink. Well, tourists won't complain, right? Tourists will never ever complain about the price of the Edinburgh Fringe because they pay probably either more prices in America, and then places that are cheaper than us, well, they won't complain. You'll maybe complain to their family members, but they won't go on a video and complain about it. It's only locals that complain about the prices. But are you getting value for money? That's the question. When I was out with Kevin, you got to look at overall what it costs for a day. Now, we didn't stay there. We stayed in Glasgow or England, and we wanted to come up for a day. You got train fare. And then if you wanted to book a hotel, as Kevin says in his videos, the minimum prices you're looking at probably £100 if you want to stay in the same room with someone. £200 minimum you'll find a place inside the city centre to stay. Outside the city centre you're still looking at 150, 140. So it's pricey for one night. Then you've got to look at shows. It's not free. It's a free fringe. You can walk out if you really want to without giving a donation, but most people give 5 to 10. And you got your drink. Places are different. Pop-ups are different. However, places we went were £7 odds every single time. So there was never a cheap place in my mind. Even Three Sisters was a bit more expensive than last year. I don't know what you guys think. Has anybody been to the Fringe? Let me know. I have put a poll out there. Do you think it's expensive? Now, when I went, is it yesterday? Oh, wait till I tell you a story yesterday. Honestly, right. I'm not going to shame this person, but honestly, it was so much hassle. East Lothian. Yeah, you can stay in East Lothian and get the bus in, yeah. That's where I'm originally from, anyway. Trent, hit the thumbs up, right? Hit the thumbs up. Right, so I was out filming the vlog that's on the channel right now. I went to 2 shows. One that I had to buy a ticket for, which was Dreamer, and the other one, which was I was invited to review a show from the media fringe people called Abby Clark. So I was like all excited. I got the ticket and I was like, right, I'll go to a day review. I only ever show clips. I never show the whole thing. I just want people to understand what the show is. Start a wee bit in the middle and the end. And I went to the first show, perfect. Great show, great wee magic show. And then I went to see Abby Clark. And then I seen her at the end of the show and I went, listen, I'll give you credit on the channel. I'll put your details because she's got a YouTube channel. And I was like, right, she was looking at me like in shock, like she never cared. But I messaged her. I messaged on YouTube. Obviously she knew I was coming as a reviewer. And I got an email the next day telling me, oh, we don't want you posting videos at Abby's show. I was like, I don't post videos of a show. I take clips, like 5 seconds clips. So I was like, I think they got the wrong end of the stick. So I decided, you know what, I'm just going to post the start where I was walking in, a wee bit of the audience, and at the very end, and I'll do my review. So that's what happened. So it was about a minute less than what I could have done it, just to make them happy. But it was a total nightmare. Honestly, these people didn't just want to have a conversation with you. They've got publicists. There's like 4 of them tagged in an email. They didn't understand the law regarding what you can film and can't film. You know what I mean? I can't record someone's show and put it on YouTube because that would be in breach of copyright. So technically somebody could take the show down because they didn't want anybody to see it. But 5-second clips works in fair use. 10-second clip works in fair use. So after all that hassle, I put the video up this morning, but they've not messaged me whatsoever. Actually, I'll see if there's any messages because I messaged just to say, all happy. There you go. Last message, all happy. So I just said, last time I messaged you, are you happy? All happy. So they're happy with the video. Abby's happy with her review. She's a good comedian. She was a very good comedian, but I think they got the wrong end of the stick. I think there was a misunderstanding. But because I'm Scottish and they're English, you know what I mean? There's a bit of a wee argument there thinking what's right or wrong. They think that I shouldn't have filmed without permission or even let them know, but they knew because I discussed it a week before I even went when I asked for the tickets, and I even showed them that. But it's all done and dusted now. It was a bit of a nightmare, to be fair. Right, let's read some comments. Better staying in Lothian. Hi Michael, great. Hi David, how you doing pal? Great to see you again. Love Edinburgh and family connection. My grand uncle James lives there until he died in service in the Royal Navy in 1919. His sister, my grand aunt. Fantastic. Thank you for his service. My son was at Three Sisters and had sat outside Billy Mulligan's in the Cowgate. Average round would be normally £30. Last night it was 49. Yeah, I'm going up this week and I'm doing a video on pricing. So a whole video on pricing. I'm not going to buy a drink in every pub. I'm just going to go in and ask how much it is. Realistic, covert, I'm going to ask. And then I'm going to find out, I'm going to write it down every single price, or it'll be on the video anyway, so I'll know what price I said. And then I'm going to have a discussion on the video about, do you think the Edinburgh Fringe is ridiculous in cost? How can it justify putting their prices up? You know what I mean? I don't know how much prices went up, but I think for now, every year I'm going to start a price list. I'm going to, the main place, I can't get every single pub, but the main pubs like Three Sisters and all that, I'm going to write all the prices down and compare them to next year. I mean, I understand inflation, but how much of that are they pushing up? Nice video, fantastic. Thank you for watching that. My grand aunt lived in Edinburgh 30 years from 1922 to the early 1950s. God. Did they have phones back then, did they? No phones, no tellies, no YouTube, no nothing. God, it makes you think, what would life be like? Don't understand your advertising and promoting the shows. Sarah, don't understand your advertising then promoting their shows. Sarah, I promote shows to help them. You know what I mean? Like going to shows and you know what I mean, like giving them credit, tagging them in an Instagram post. That makes people want to go to the show. If you see a 10-second clip, you might enjoy that 10-second clip and go, right, I've seen that 10 seconds, I want to go to the show. You might see a magic trick and go, oh, I wonder how it ends. I want to go. So that's what I do. And most people are fine with it. The magician was fine with it. He even said at the start of it, please feel free to take videos throughout. But he said at the last trick, he said, could you, not to record that, which was on like a wee screen when you went in, which was fine because you don't want to ruin it for everybody else that's coming in the morning, because obviously he performs the same trick. So he was more than delighted. I didn't get a chance to talk to him because he disappeared and I didn't know where he went. But yeah, I like to promote shows. These people that come over here are spending a fortune, spending thousands and thousands of pounds for accommodation, food, before they've even done the first show. And then they've got anxiety to say how many people have bought tickets or how many people are going to walk in and actually tip what they think the show's worth, which is usually £10. Some push it to £20. But depending on how big the stage is. So have they got a 200-seater? Have they got a 50-seater? Depends what venue. You know what I mean? I love comedy. I love, weird stuff and all that. I think a bit of excitement is always good to have when you go to these shows. But everyone's different. They'll love music, poetry. Everybody will love something different. But yeah, these people spend a fortune, and I hand it to them because that's why it's not busy this year, because of the prices. It's got to be accommodation prices. You know what I mean? I've noticed here that the Fringe ends officially on the 25th or 26th official date. The Fringe ends. So the Fringe ends on Friday. Usually it's to the 31st. Or towards the end of the month. So they've cut the Fringe, official Fringe, short. It'll probably last on. There'll be shows after the official Fringe. But the unofficial Fringe will continue until everybody goes home. Where was our comments? Michael, your vlogs with Kevin were great to watch. Thank you very much. That wasn't planned. I was like, Kevin, I'm just going to take some clips. And you know what? Come on, we'll do a wee discussion. And I wanted to do a live because it was easier to enjoy myself and do a live and then have a discussion. You know what I mean? So I was like, "You alright doing a live?" He was like, "Yeah, yeah, cool." We've done videos on his channel, and I was happy with that because it's quite hard to film and think of stuff and all that when you've got a lot going on. But I was like taking clips throughout the day, and I was like trying, like I was using this camera. I was using my Ace Pro, right? I wasn't using my Pocket 3. I used my Ace Pro, and I had it all linked up with my Mic 1, and it actually done the trick. And I had to test it anyway because that's the one I'm taking to Barbados. So it was fun. Kevin's a total nice guy. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people have met Kevin. A lot of people have talked to him off camera. He's a total he'll tell you how it is. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, he'll tell you how it is. But the way he does his videos, no one can no one can do that. You know what I mean? I know Tenerife Tez does the same kind of thing, and he does it for Tenerife mostly. But yeah, the way he does videos is fantastic. Simple, right to the point videos, non-stop. Something goes wrong, if he stutters, if there's a horn, he continues. Do you know what I mean? With me, I edit. So if I sneeze, I edit that out. If I can't breathe because of my asthma, I edit that out or I start again. The same as the Macmaster. He probably takes a few attempts um, getting things right. You know what I mean? There might be someone walking past him that jumps on camera and then he's got to start over again. So there's a lot of effort. It's not a case of point A to point A to all the way to the very end. You know what I mean? There's loads of things that could happen. It takes longer. Lost in translation. That's awesome, David. Consider doing how to do Edinburgh on a budget vlog. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking that. So many people do Edinburgh vlogs and they're not even in the country. I've had a few of my clips taken, my drone footage taken from my videos to use on other channels. I've noticed it on my copyright, but I've not copyrighted it. It's only like 5 seconds, most of them, and I think it would be classified as fair use, so there's no point in appealing it to doing it. However, I have messaged them. Two of them never gave me credit. One of them gave me credit. So I said to them, listen, just put on the end of your description, give me credit, and I'll put it in my disclaimer now that anybody that takes my clips has to give credit when it comes to drone footage. But, oh, excuse me, but I have got a good video that I'm planning. I've been in touch. Does anyone want to see a £3.1 million house in Edinburgh? Because I'm working on a video on the most expensive houses in Edinburgh, but I need the estate agent to agree to let me film. I'm going to supply some drone footage for the website if they let me, but that'll be quite fun. If I'm way back on comments here, I'll catch up. Love Edinburgh, yes. Agree it's a bit expensive, and yep, and I've never been to Dublin yet, but listen, I should come over to Dublin. It's like I could bring the car. I could do a day trip to Dublin or spend the night. Do you know what I mean? Like, realistically, I could technically get the car over and drive. Hotels expensive. 8 years we stayed in the hostel, but in a room of our own. Yeah, yeah, hostels do room on their own. I think they're £100. I've seen a cheap one in Edinburgh. Just sharing with someone, no, between £18 and £36 for hostels you share with. Wait, he actually disappeared. Must have been a decent magician. That's funny as hell. No, just the end trick. If you notice on the video, we were given me cards. Well, that has something to do with the end trick. So, like, you can't film the end trick, put it on YouTube, and then someone sees it, and then like, well, I know what happens. You know what I mean? If he performs the same trick, I'm guessing he does. Usually it's the same act. Is there still half price tickets? There's indeed. You have to search for them. A lot of things are going quiet. some shows, and the shows that are quieter offer half price tickets to get more people in. The shows that are really busy, sold out, do not offer half price tickets. Does Edinburgh offer different flights to the US? No, I think it's Glasgow to US only, because we're flying from Barbados. We've just actually paid £160 for seats to Barbados in November. So we're obviously going on a cruise. So we're researching that and planning videos for that. Travel day, it's a 9-hour flight. But when you land, you don't go to the airport. You jump on the coaches right to the terminal for the the boat. I can't even get it out, and you set sail. You know what I mean? Like, everybody comes at different times. Kevin is a legend, yes, he is indeed. He's out in Edinburgh tonight, actually. I was going to go and meet him, but I really can't afford to go out. I think he's with his brother and all that tonight, I believe. So he'll be out tonight enjoying himself in Edinburgh. I was watching you and Kevin with a friend, and they pointed out a poor guy had to break the queue to get into the Blair Street sauna. We were round it a couple of times. Poor bloke. What was that in Kevin's channel or my video that we done? I never saw. That would have been quite funny. Hi Michael, how you doing? How you doing? I'm doing good, pal. Thanks for coming on, mate. Edinburgh's so historical. It's like the Paris of Scotland. Yeah. A lot of tours going on in Edinburgh just now. As I say, it's more historic city. It's not just the Fringe. I mean, people use the Fringe as an excuse to come over, but apart from things being busy, like Edinburgh Castle, booked out for nearly a week. I mean, you can't even get an Edinburgh Castle spot. Paris needs cleaning up, all the rubbish. Yeah, I'm definitely going back to Paris next year because we're going to Disney. So we are going to Disneyland Paris next year. So there will be videos from Paris, and there'll be videos from Disneyland Paris next year. I just don't know when. I was planning maybe doing Tenerife in March, but I think flights are kind of 50-50 now, and I really want to go back to Disney before it gets too busy with the opening of the new area. Gullen along the coast are all 1 million. All 1 million plus love it around the Gullen. Yeah, I used to go there when I was a kid. Webby's on. Somebody just shared his channel. Hello Webby, boom. Webby's on. How you doing, Webby? How you doing, mate? Go and give Webby a wee subscribe, but I'm guessing everybody is subscribed to Mr. Webby. Webby boom. The best sports channel on YouTube. Can he shut him up? Go and give him a subscribe. David and everybody saying hi to Webby. Being on the drink, Heineken bottles, yeah. That's the life, eh? Able to go to the pub every single night and have a drink. And Webby, you should come over and pay these prices over here. You'll love it. £7, what's that? That's what, €5.5. Tanter 8. I don't think they just think yourself or Kevin noticed it, but when you went into the Three Sisters, they were adding. Really? So you're talking about the tipping? I never looked. Kevin got the round, and we never had another drink. Really? You know what? That's interesting. Because people are getting bad for that now. Places that add in see, I've noticed that a few places now. That you don't find out. They're adding the tip, or what they call it, a service charge to your bill just for going at the bar and ordering a pint. and they don't give you the option to take it off because you don't know about it until you paid for it. That is, if that's true, I'll need to maybe look into that. If that's true, that's wrong. Because there should be a sign at the bar saying we add 10% to blah blah blah. But the thing is, a lot of people didn't even look at it because they're too busy having a good time, or they're not going to look outside and go and service. I mean, they didn't expect that, did they? But that's happening a lot lately. Paying a service charge for what? They get paid for that. And then if you're in a pub, you might go once in a while, get one on me, which I do that at my local bar. Get yourself a pint, love. After the third or fourth one, and they might take a £5 for that because it costs a £5 for a glass of wine. But you didn't go take a drink every single round, do you? You'd be skint at the end of the night. I might have to look into that. Both walked from Seasister up to Blair Street. Oh, right, you both walked from Seasister out, yeah. Oh, right, okay. Nigel, I watched the video of the food on the Virgin Cruise. This is Michelin star standard, top notch. Cruise food is meant to be quite good, so we're looking forward to reviewing some fish and chips on the boat. Unlimited fish and chips. I could just get a fish and chips and another fish and chips and another fish and chips. Evening, Michael. Hi. How's your asthma? So I've got whooping cough. And it comes and goes. I've got my inhaler just in case. So what happens is that if I start coughing, what happens is it feels like my throat is constriction, and I start to talk different. My voice goes completely. But I've learnt how to control it a wee bit by breathing through my nose before I feel it. When I feel it coming, I breathe through my nose, and I take a deep breath. And that relaxes my muscles or whatever causes it. I still cough, and sometimes you can feel it coming again. And then I just try and catch it before it gets to the point that I can't, like I'm on my back, trying to loosen my muscles. So yeah, it's better, so thank you, but not away. I've just learned how to control it. I'm back to work soon too, so it's going to make I should be off with this. I shouldn't be working with whooping cough, but I can't afford to be off for the next 6 weeks. Unfortunately, I'm actually skint, I'll be honest with you. This month, being out a few times at Edinburgh Fringe, it cost me money to go out and film. Buy burgers or anything, and it's expensive. So, yeah, what can I say? That's why I never went out tonight with Kevin. I was going to go out with Kevin tonight. I was going to go and meet him, but then I was like, you know what? I can't afford to go out. I can't. I had to spend my last £160 booking the seats, which I had to keep. But it's all right. Webby's going to look after me. All the thumbnails that I'm doing for Webby. I'm just waiting for my PayPal balance to go up. Just watched the Icon Out of the Seas tonight on C4. Yeah. I'm going on Aviar, P&O Aviar. I went to Dunbar on Wednesday. I like the coast, especially Heimath, yeah. I'm thinking of going down to New Asgard. Where? Nigel, £7, 8.33, bro. Thank you. Hi, Pauline. We are good. Talking amongst yourself. Blah blah blah. Yorkshire. Okay, right. Let you guys talk for a bit, and I'll come back to the messages there. So, how many people do we have on? Because I've not even looked. It's telling me 21. 21, yeah. I've got 21. So it is true. So guys, hit the thumbs up. We'll read more of your questions. So, Edinburgh Fringe. Very, very, very expensive. Yes, definitely very, very expensive. So, there's nothing really we can do about it apart from talk about it, because we're not going to change the prices, are we? Let let me end that poll. Right, I was there on Saturday 10th. You're correct, they don't show it on the card machine. I noticed the small sign at the bar after I ordered. Right, okay. And that was definitely Three Sisters. Right, okay. Yeah, that's sneaky, it's sneaky. I'm going to do a video on that. I'm going to come up with a video about bars putting service charges on pints. Do you know how many places... Let me make a note of that. And I'll think of a video. Do you know how many places you went to that done it? Because it'll take a while to me to find the places first. I need at least 10 places that I can go and check myself, but then I have to wait till I get paid, and then I have to go and have a drink to get the receipt, because I'll always ask for a receipt, and then I'll get all the receipts together, and I'll go, you know what I mean, we'll see what happens. Don't know what I call the title. Getting ripped off. I don't know. You said Three Sisters. I know one other place that does it, but I thought it was just a hotel thing. And then I maybe send them emails and say, listen, why do you do it? I maybe ask the council to comment on it as well. The tactic, putting it on, going to the bar for a drink. I mean, we all pay for a drink at some point. We've all went get yourself one, you know what I mean? But today, every single drink, how much is that? What, 20, 30 pence per person, maybe, something like that? If they're doing that every single person, where's all that money going to? Does it go to staff? Lots of places around Edinburgh, even out as far as South Queensland, are adding 10%. They say any service charge are optional, but they don't tend to tell you. Yeah, it's getting... And that, have you heard about the 5% tourist tax coming? So there's a 5% tourist tax coming for people who book hotels and that a week. So a maximum a week. So, yeah, 5% tourist tax. So hotels are going to be now more expensive for tourists. I don't know if they'll be the same price as I book. If there'll be any difference between my book or... Because I won't pay tourist tax. I stay here. Why would I pay the tourist tax? Frankenstein's had a sign up along the front of the bar telling you were adding 5% on. And that's just for one drink. So you go out for a drink, they add 5% on. So realistically, your night out is your drink plus 5%. That is... I mean, I'm all positive about Edinburgh, but sometimes you have to be a bit negative and say enough's enough. But my little channel here on YouTube is not going to make a big difference, I'll be honest with you, unless it goes viral and it ends up in the news. But I have to plan a video. How did you find it? How did you find the NHS? How long did you take it to be seen? And what were the day of the week? I'm guessing it was Edinburgh Hospital. So, are you talking about when I took my wee stop breathing thing? So I've got asthma, so I'm quite high on the list. Anybody that's got asthma is usually quite. If you phone up and you're quite high up. But the questions they ask you, are you breathing, conscious, all that stuff, tend to rule out if an ambulance is going to come quickly enough. But when my partner phoned, it came quick because I wasn't on the phone. But it happened twice, and we didn't know what it was. It was only a suspicion it was whooping cough. And then we've been confirmed by the doctor it is definitely whooping cough. There's a lot going around just now. But the NHS for me is slow. I'm still waiting on a waiting list for my autism. So I'm waiting for a lot of things. My ear, nose and throat. I'm on the waiting list again to get a camera put down my throat. So this will probably be gone the time I get that appointment. You definitely should visit Edinburgh. Think of Edinburgh as a new Tenerife. Come over here. just need more money. I'll buy you a pipe, my friend. Oh, thanks very much, mate. Cool. Thank you. The prices are now £20 a pint. I'm joking. Nigel, thanks very much, mate. Much appreciated. Did you say was not whooping? Oh, it's not. It's whooping cough. I've got whooping cough. Yeah, it's annoying because you just feel like you're constriction. You just feel like everything's constriction. It's horrible. It's horrible. And if I come through to Dublin, you're going to take me on a tour because more than likely I'm only going to have one day. And yeah, I'll need to, if I do decide to plan Dublin next year, maybe for a day trip coming over. I don't know how long it takes to drive over, but I'll plan it out. Maybe do a travel lodge or something like that. I'll definitely be needing some advice regarding what to film. Probably film some dinner and stuff like that. I don't know. Come to Dunbar, Michael. I'll do a couple of videos in Dunbar, yeah. Definitely. Is that where you're from, Dunbar? Sorry, if I'm not reading your name, I can't pronounce it. Or just some of your names are like so like, should I pronounce it? I'm going to get it wrong if I pronounce it, has Baby got his car fixed yet? I think he has, yeah. Have to go. Bye. Bye, David. Take care, mate. Thanks for coming on. Can't you get a day or week pass and save money? Day or week pass. I'm a wee bit far in comments now. I don't know what that is, but I'll come back to that one. No, I can go into a bar. I can buy a drink and see if they add it on. I can look round the bar to see if there's any sign. I can, you know what I mean. I can order a bar. I can get the receipt. So and then I can look at the receipt after it, and then this place does it. Why is it adding it on? Is this a new thing? And then I'll send an email to Edinburgh Council. I'll ask them if it's allowed. And more places are doing it now. We are going to say good night now. Bye. Okay, Anne. Have a good night, pal. Thanks for coming on. 95% sorted. Nigel. Everybody saying bye to Anne. English hospital very short staffed. Are they? Oh, for God's sake. Billy Milligan's Three Sisters, the Golf Tagging are all owned by the Scotsman Group. Really? Sure you know what Shaq is, eh? I'm going to write all that down. So you say the Scotsman Group. So the Scotsman in Tenerife owns the bars. Kevin, what's going on, mate? Why are you charging us all this money? Scotsman's bar. God's sake. Scotsman's Group. I maybe ask them to comment on it because it's them. It's set the rules, don't they? Formerly known as G1, they introduced service charges last February. It was highlighted in the Glasgow bars. Tanta8, thank you for the £3. That'll get me half a pint here in Edinburgh. No, but thank you very much. That's much appreciated. Thank you very much. That'll help. Everything helps. Everything helps. Kevin's a secret millionaire. Oh, I think so too. All these nights out in Edinburgh he's going on. I mean, can somebody put Kevin's channel up too? Go and give him a subscribe. Right, so I'm at the end of the comments. Fantastic. Thank you again, by the way, mate, for that £3. Much appreciated. Right, so what was the plan to talk about? So we've talked about the Edinburgh Fringe. We've talked about prices. We'll look into some stuff. I'll definitely try and get a video done. Let's talk about my plans for the rest of this year for now. So this year, yeah, I was confused what I was going to say there. So this year, I am going on a cruise in November. So I'm going to Barbados for a 2 week cruise. That is part of my honeymoon cruise and my 40th birthday. Now I am 40 this year. My birthday is on October the 12th. But as part of the wedding we had, we are going to go to Barbados and 2 weeks Barbados visiting like St Kitts and St Lucia and all the places. It's an experience of a lifetime. It costs a lot of money. I'm going on the 14th September. I've got my race day for my birthday, so that's my official birthday night out. I will be out on my birthday as well. I won't be vlogging my birthday, but I'll take some pictures and share them. Oh, so I will be vlogging as much as I can with the wife's permission, obviously, because she needs it's her holiday as well. For the trip to Barbados. So I'm looking forward. I'll do a travel day. I'll do a full travel day. Like I'll do like a 40-minute travel day. Not as long as what Lee does his videos, but I'll do a good travel day that you can enjoy. We'll watch it together. I'll have some good things about it. It's a 9-hour flight. We'll talk about what stuff do you get on the plane because you get free complimentary drink and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, we'll do a good travel day video. I'll come up with a title and everything before that. I'll do videos over there. I'll do videos in each single location. Videos on the boat if you're planning on visiting. Room tour, food reviews, everything I can do, I'll do. But the wife has to grant me permission to do most of it. So we'll see what happens. Going after that, we'll have the Edinburgh Christmas. So when I come back, I'll be right up. I'll miss the start of Edinburgh Christmas. No, will I? No, I think Edinburgh Christmas starts on the 21st of November. So I will make the first day of Edinburgh Christmas. So there will be a video of Edinburgh Christmas, but then I won't have another video done until I come back. Because I don't think we're back until December the 4th. Something like that. So that's going to be fun. I've got some collaborations in the future. I'm not going to say who with. I've been speaking to a few other vloggers from England, and there's definitely conversation regarding doing some food reviews and appearing on some other channels. I've got one coming up with oh God's sake, I forgot his name now. With Rog Edwards TV. Go and check him out. Go and give him a wee subscribe. The guy I done the Royal Mail with. We're going to do a video this week together, I think, but we might have to change it because the plan we had would be to cost money, and I think they haven't got any, so we'll not be probably doing that one anymore. But a lot more coming up. I'll try and do as much as I can. I've still got Tenerife videos to put out. I've still got like 5 or 6 Tenerife videos to edit and put out. I've got one with a sandwich one. I've got a couple of hotel ones, simple 10-minute videos. I've got a food one at Denny's. Is it, Kirsty, am I right in saying that? Denny's? Yeah, Denny's or Denny's. Right across the Playa Las Americas. Right across for the where we were staying at the Park Santiago 2. Stay tuned for that because that one isn't what I expected. It's not as good as what people said it was, I'll be honest with you. But it was okay. So I won that one. And I think I've got one on the bike where I tour around all the hotels. But it's a wee bit bumpy because I was on the bike and I was using the wrong camera. And I didn't realise the footage was really, really bad. I was trying something different. I might not be able to put it in. And then I've got a couple other videos like travelling the island. I'm not talking. It's a nice like video you could just watch before you go to sleep. Just like your mind ease. But yeah, I've got a lot to edit. Not enough time to do everything. And obviously I've got my health and my other stuff going on, which is priority in my mind. Let's read the comments because I've got a few more. Okay. Good night, pal. Love ya. Check your phone when off air. Right, okay, Webby. Not a problem, mate. I'll do that thumbnail tonight when I'm lying in bed. Not a problem. I've done that one. Kevin's the Globe Bar doesn't add the tip on drinks. In fact, they haven't haven't ever heard of places doing that, and they are also owned by the Three Sister Group. Are they? How do you know all this? I mean, I don't even know where to check. Yeah, I mean, I know Georgia Fort Bridge. Well, Georgia Fort Bridge. There's a couple of bars there. You've got Squamash and a couple of bars that are owned by the same group. Usually, arrived in Edinburgh 4 days ago. First time in Scotland. Every place we have been to is adding 10% charge. Wasn't aware it's optional. See, there you go. That's it. Sharon, welcome to the channel. Thank you for coming along. I hope you enjoyed your time in Edinburgh. But there you go. There's someone not from Edinburgh who's just came on the channel and just told us that she didn't know, because no one's telling them. No one's saying it's optional. They think they have to pay it. No, it's optional. So I'm going to do a dedicated video just for service charges and tipping. Excuse me. There's my voice went again. So now you can see firsthand how much it's affecting me. I've got nothing to hide. I like to be transparent. Oh God. I'll make a good video, eh? Stop breathing, tuning it live. God. Oh. Yeah. Sharon, thanks for telling me that. Much appreciated. Welcome to the channel again. Oh, Kirsty's on. Thank you for subscribing, Kirsty. Thank you for being a subscriber. Make sure you leave a like, Kirsty. You know what I mean? Kirsty's my #1 fan, just so you know. She gets special treatment. VIP she gets. She doesn't like me filming and stuff, but she gets VIP treatment. Another £3. I can't have you drinking a half pint. To be fair, thank you very much. Have you ever noticed half pints are actually more expensive than actually getting a full pint and then split it in half? You know what I mean? There's always like 20 or 30 pence more than a half pint than it is. That's to encourage people to get a full pint instead of getting a half pint. Half pints used to be like 180 or something like that, I remember, and full pints used to be like just a wee, like £1 more to encourage people to buy it. But now it's like a pint's £6. Half pint will be like £3.50. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Don't fall overboard. It seems to happen. I won't be falling overboard. Thank you very much, Tanta. Where are you from? Say where you're from. Nigel, agree. Coming from the States, I always tip, but never had it just automatically added to the bill. Yeah. So the way tipping works is you don't need to tip here in Scotland or England, to be fair. Tipping is optional. So if you're in a restaurant and you don't really need to tip, you pay your bill, your taxes are on that bill. But if you think the service is good, then you always leave a tip between, depending on how much you spend, is nothing more than £5 in my mind. Sometimes when I'm out with Kirsty, I'll do £10 if we have a great time, but nothing more than that. Even if I spend £100 or £150, which is, in the Gordon Ramsay restaurant, I think it was £8 I tipped. So yeah, it's optional. I got it taken off and I tipped cash. Can you and Kirsty speak to Amazon Wi-Fi and clear your notifications? Can you or Kirsty speak to your Amazon Wi-Fi and clear your notifications? What notifications? I have no idea what you mean by notifications, Naomi. Nice to see you on though. If you see them adding 10% on your bill, then you are not paying it, then just legally toots. Yeah, so if you don't want to pay your service charge, tell them you want it taken off. A lot of people don't actually think about it because they don't see a wee sign in the corner going, we add 10%. Know what I mean? So, and then you end up paying double because you say, oh, buy yourself a drink. But you didn't do that in every single drink. You maybe have 4 or 5 drinks and go, get yourself one. That's how bars work over here. America, in my mind, like Lee's over in America now, and I believe he messaged me saying it was 25% tipping. And I was like, what? 25% tipping? Even on service restaurants, when you go up to yourself, non-service restaurants, like McDonald's and stuff, I don't think McDonald's does it, but are charging you a tip for you collecting your food, but they're taking the order. I know casinos, people tip in casinos in Las Vegas, but I think people tip because if you win any more than £1,200, you've got to fill some forms, and depending, how much you win and how they like you, if you tip well, they'll do the forms quickly. Maybe they do them for you, but then they hold back, in my mind, if you don't tip because you're not really interested. So I think it should take you 20 minutes. It's take you 2 hours. So then you end up losing more money, no doubt. Alan says, sort it out. What notifications are you talking about? I'm lost. Is it notifications? These sisters. Kirkcaldy, there you go. She's for Kirkcaldy, there you go. 38, Kirkcaldy, thank you for coming, mate. Much appreciated. Well, him, her. I don't want to assume the gender here. Yes, I am. Kirsty is also your Tenerife driver. Is she? I didn't know. I don't know, but I've got a bell here. What, shall I ring the bell? Ding! Nah, I'm only joking. I'm going to get slapped for that. I'm going to get slapped for that. I'm only joking. Kirsty knows what I mean, but I'm only joking. I love her dearly. Oh, Alexa! Alexa! What's the weather like in Edinburgh this week?
In Edinburgh, Scotland for the next...
Alexa, volume 8. Alexa, what's the weather like in Edinburgh this week?
Here's the weather in Edinburgh, Scotland for the next 7 days. Monday, 17 degrees Celsius and showers. Tuesday, 16 degrees and clouds with a chance of showers. Wednesday, 17 degrees and showers. Thursday, 16 degrees and showers. Friday, 16 degrees and intermittent clouds. Saturday, 16 degrees and showers. Sunday, 16 degrees and showers.
There you go. There you go. That's your forecast for today. There you go. Who needs STV News when you got me doing your forecasts? I'm going to do one last thing because I'm curious to know what Alexa thinks of the Edinburgh Fringe. Alexa,
Thanks again.
What do you think of the Edinburgh Fringe Festival?
I don't know that one.
Alexa, what do you think about the prices at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
No, Alexa doesn't care. The following bars are the same group: Balsalsa, the Canongate, the Fiddler's Arms, George, the Fourth Bar, Globe Bar, Halfway House, Legends, Mackie's on the Mile, the Mash House. If George the Fifth Bar is part of that group, then they must have Skamash also, because George the Fourth Bar, the same group owns, unless they've changed names, and who knows. Skamash, Subway, Cowgate, with Sabinkies, God, they've got a lot, eh? So there you go then. They own a lot of bars. Well, they manage them. It's a group that manages the staff. I'm a guy. There you go, mate. Tanta 8, thank you very much. Say your name if you want. You set Alexa's off as well. Right, you have it. But if I check notification, it's got something personal, then you know what I mean. I can't share my notifications with you. It could come up like something that I didn't want anybody to know. I haven't got anything on order. Alexa, notifications.
One new notification. From Amazon. On Monday, there's a chance of rain near you in Edinburgh, starting around 3 p.m. and continuing intermittently until around 10 p.m.
Oh, thank you, Amazon, for that notification on the weather. Lovely. Oh, hey guys, hit the thumbs up. I've only got 15 likes. There was 25 of these on at one point. What's happening with these likes? I've been on nearly an hour, so we'll do another 10 minutes. But it's been fun. It's been a fun night to come on and chat. And if you've not watched my latest video, go and watch the video. And there will be a couple of more videos this week. I just got an advert during live. I have no control over adverts. I can tell you that right now. YouTube, regardless, puts adverts on. Regardless, I have I have monetization on, and ads are automatic. I have no control over when you'll see an ad or don't see an ad. So I do apologise if you don't like ads, but just so you know, that's how content creators get paid. Right, that's how Lee gets paid, that's how everybody gets paid, because ads are important. So watching the ads for 10 seconds or 30 seconds is important, because you want, if you like the content person who's putting out content, you need to support that as well as supporting them on the journey, because the little money that people do make, me less than what any others make, that money makes the content. They might have editors, they might need plane tickets. It might be a full-time job. So watching the ads are very, very important. You might not like them, and I totally understand that not every single person likes ads. But for that 30 seconds of your life, it's not really going to hurt you, is it? But you're supporting the person that you're watching, like me. So here's an ad. No, the ad. I don't have control in ads. There's a button here. I don't think it works, I'll be honest. I'll tell you what, there's a button here. It doesn't say it'll insert ads, but let me see if it works, right? Let me see if this button is the ad button, because I have no idea. This is the first time I've used this setup for tonight. So I'm going to click this. Tell me if you got an ad in the next 30 seconds. So if you got an ad, you tell me, right? It's nice. It's nice of them to do. Yes, angry. Anybody who donates, thank you very much. You know what I mean? It's always nice to receive donations. It helps buy a drink. It helps bus tickets. It helps with buying some food. So anything is appreciated on anyone's channel. I've donated to a lot of people. I support a lot of channels by even being part of their members. I support a lot of things, and donations helps. I don't expect people to donate to me, but I always donate to. I even donate to Lee, and he doesn't need the money. Do you know what I mean? Because it's the support and appreciation you have for that content creator. And the only way I like to donate is safely. I either donate Super Chat or I can send through PayPal. And it's a way to show support for that creator. And even though YouTube take a big chunk of the money, you know what I mean, it's still a support. You know what I mean, not a lot of people like to send money like other ways. And I'll support other people as much as I can. So yeah, super chats are very important. Even think about some of the streamers, the gaming streamers who receive £50 donations, £100 donations, £200 donations. Like, honestly, I don't know anybody sending anything like that, but that is crazy money. Like, how do you get, like, how do you, like, just type in your card and go, I'm sending £500 to Dr. Disrespect. You know what I mean? It does gaming. Just to write a comment, and he reads it out, and he's like, thanks for your donation. And he literally says it's some kid who's wanted to put 50 pence, and he's put 500 quid on his mum's credit card. Didn't get any ads. Kirsty, anyway. Kirsty, leave a donation. I mean, your money's my money anyway. Right, anyway, enough of donations, but thank you. Anybody who does donate, thank you very much. I'm not going to say any more about it. I didn't think it's a topic we should be talking about. If people do it, that's fine. If people don't, thank you very much. Hi, Carol. Hi, Carol. How are you? Oh, there you go. Somebody got one. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't have control. I don't pick people who get ads. Daz, nice to meet you, mate. How you doing? The real Dan Alexander. Have been enjoying your content, Michael. We get there in a week. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Content is important to me. Obviously doing Edinburgh videos and beyond. That's why I changed my channel to Edinburgh Beyond. It's very, very important, and it helps my mental health. Going out a walk is helping a lot. Considering 5 months ago, I'm in a totally different mindset to what I was 5 months ago. Yes, I've still got stuff going on. Health isn't too good still. Not, I've got to admit, I'm going to kick myself in the head, and I want everybody to kick myself in the head. I haven't done much regarding getting fitter and losing weight. I've lost a wee bit of weight, but it's not enough. There should be a massive change. If I was on a diet for 5 months, there should be a massive change. So I haven't done enough, so you can kick me in the head. You can all tell me, motivate me as much as you can, as long as you watch my content, and keep me going. I'm happy, but I do need to do more regarding eating less, like times like this, not eating at all, drinking more like fluid, like water and stuff, instead of drinking fizzy juice, and going out walking, but using the camera as an excuse to do the walking. Because if I film a video and I walk that video, I've done something value that I can share with people, and I get a bit more freedom. Do you know what I mean? Mental health wise. So yeah. What can I say? So thank you very much. We get in a week. If you are over, give me a wee message. I don't mind coming and have a drink. I might see you in Edinburgh. Just give me a wee message. Didn't get any ads when you passed. Done that one. Angry Velo, $4.99. Thanks very much, mate. You donated quite a lot recently. Thank you very much for doing that, mate. Much appreciated. Very supportive to the channel. That'll definitely buy. Bottle of water and stuff like that when I'm out. Some juice and stuff. So thank you very much. Just thank Kirsty for you being your scooter driver in Tenerife and not crashing. Oh, right, you're talking on the mobility scooter, yeah. I got a lot of stick on that video for some reason. Just for that split 2 minutes with the riots. I call it a riot, but everybody in Scotland does. Swimming is a very good exercise. Yes, it is indeed, Nigel. And I need to go back to swimming because I obviously paused my membership when I had my health issues. So I will be starting swimming again in 2 months. Well, 1 month. I'll be going probably 3 days a week again. But then I have to figure out when I'm going to do. I'm going to do more food reviews, but healthy meals. I've got a table. I'm going to get a table from outside the back garden so I can do delivery reviews. That's something I'm working on. So you heard all the. You heard of like Dazza and all that. He does like delivery reviews where he orders for like the lowest rated takeaway, and he reviews it at his house. Well, I'm going to do that as well, but I'm going to do it for Edinburgh. So just order for not every day, not every week, but maybe 2 or 3 a week. Just order something for a takeaway, review it. The delivery will be either on Just Eat. I don't use Uber anymore. I think it's the worst company going, so I don't use Uber. Kirsty done well that night, yeah. Or maybe Kirsty, come through if you want to talk. Just get Kirsty on. I keep us safe. Will I go through and, with the camera and go, surprise her? Nah, she'll kill me. Yeah, so I'm going to do reviews at the back garden. So I think that would be quite fun. You know what I mean? So I think that if you get a delivery and you can review it outside and you can do a couple a day. I'm not going to do any reviews regarding... Oh, actually, I'll be back now. I'll show you. Give me 2 seconds, I'll be back. Kirsty, keep them entertained. Donate to me. Okay, done it. So this is where you know you're a content creator, is when you get companies sending you stuff. This is when you know you've made it to the big time. I think Lee gets this quite a lot. He doesn't even ask and they send him stuff. But I didn't know how they know his address. But yeah, oh, that's a good point. How do I know your address? I think it's on YouTube. I think there's a thing where people can send you stuff. That's something I bought. But I've got these to review. So I'm not a tech channel, but I don't mind doing a couple of tech reviews coming up. So I will be doing a couple of tech coming up, but I've got some earbuds. I will be giving one away, but I've got these two to review. Raycon earbuds, everyday earbuds. So we'll see how they are. I've just received them, and then I've got cases for the earbuds. So I've got all that to review for a video, a dedicated video. And yeah, I get to keep these, but I'm going to give one away in a giveaway. And they're £90, just so you know, these are £90 each. So this and this are 90 quid. So that's worth 90 quid. So I'll be giving one pair away to a subscriber. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I won't be setting it up by getting anybody to pay for a raffle ticket, because that didn't work last time. But I'll have to make it fair, and so I'll have to use a service that you can maybe like share the page and write a comment and like for free, but I can make it like so people that didn't join in at the last minute, it's actually given to a person who's a subscriber. So yeah, it's quite fun to know. Looking forward to reviewing that. So yeah, you get loads of stuff. I've got a couple of other things on the way. They're looking at a chair for me. Somebody's been in touch. They want me to review a desk chair. So they want me to review a chair like the one I'm sitting on, like the one that Lee had, the white one. A company got in touch with me regarding that. So I don't want to make it a big massive tech thing, but I don't mind doing a couple of tech stuff. I mean, all my cameras here, the Go 3, the Ace Pro, the X3, I'll use all these cameras at one point doing vlogging. Do you know what I mean? And the best one is obviously the Pocket 3 and the Ace Pro, because this is waterproof. The Insta360 is going to be great for when I'm on holiday, and this one's like covert. But I'm going to upgrade the. I'm not told Kirsty yet, but I am going to upgrade the. I'll show you in a minute as soon as I put this down. I'm going to upgrade this. Now I can buy it separately, but this is available now in 4K. This is the 2.7K one. But this is the one, Tim's got the one down below this, which is perfect. And it just goes anywhere up here. You can stick it, it's waterproof, chuck it in the water. So it's quite a good camera. So I'm going to upgrade this here to the 4K one, which is compatible with this. So we'll see how that goes. I find swimming helps asthma. It does indeed. We've got afternoon tea. We have got afternoon tea at the end of the month. I will be reviewing. Kirsty, where are we going again? Kirsty, where's that afternoon tea we're going to the end of the month? You should did, Kirsty. There's software you use online, live. You just tell Kirsty live. Oh, so I did. Confusing myself, eh? There you go. Aye, but she can have a go at me. She can say, "You're not buying another camera," but I'm not buying another camera. I'm literally buying the new one of this, which is cheaper price. It's like 90 quid, maybe 100 quid. I don't know, but it'll be a Christmas present. I need it for going away on the cruise anyway because it records in 4K, and that's 2.7. So I want everything 4K. But I won't have my phone for 2 weeks. I won't be able to communicate unless I'm in a bar with free Wi-Fi. So any video that I edit, I can't put on the channel until I'm in a bar because I'm not paying the 500 quid for Wi-Fi. Not a hope in hell that I'm paying that kind of money. I can tell you that for a fact. Aye, Jupiter, Artland, yeah. Afternoon tea there was gifted by Kirsty's pal. So I'll do a vlog on afternoon tea. I've not done a vlog on afternoon tea, but I'm definitely going to look up these service charges. I might, if I can't get round them all, I might just try and film up a couple of places to get some B-roll, and then I might do a video dedicated about your rights about it. You know what I mean? Like, there should be a sign. I might speak to Edinburgh Council regarding the condition that businesses need to present, letting people know how big's the sign got to be. Is there got to be more than one sign? I might email a few places about the service charge things, but you know what they're like regarding money situation. I just got an ad for Monza Bank. Well, if you got an ad for Monza Bank, you must need Monza Bank. Monza Bank is actually really good. No fees in Tenerife. Non-sponsored. Guys, hit the thumbs up. 23 thumbs up. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. £500. Wow. It should be free. What ship are you going on? We are going on the P&O Avia. Yes. Looking forward to that, actually. Looking forward to the cruise. It's going to be a total different experience. Barbados, heat. Just got an ad for Auto Mini Hoover. Yeah, that, I can't do nothing about the ads. I'm sorry. I'm not clicked any buttons. They're automatic. They'll go. YouTube want money off advertisers. I mean. We are. Oh, you got married. Oh, congratulations. Oh, Nigel's YouTube Premium. He's the guy that shows up on mine as YouTube Premium. Fantastic. I have an account in Tenerife for Santander to pay my mortgage. Oh, yeah, because you got the flat, eh? How's the flat going? I see, since I've done the advertising for that guy, I've had offers left, right, and centre from people to go over. Even offered me apartments for free to review. That guy's got some business out my video, and I've been posting to other channels and Facebook groups. But yeah, I've had 2 or 3 people message me. One wanted me to go through this month, but the flights are 500 quid each, and I wasn't paying that. So even offered me it for free for a week. One offered me a massive discount, pay £100 or something just to confirm the booking. And I was like, yeah, that sounds good, but we're going away a cruise in November. And another one chanced their luck and went, I've gave you 10% off. Why? And the apartment's like £1,000, so it's £900 I would have to pay. So you want me to do all that work for £100 and pay you £900 to stay in an apartment for 3 dedicated videos and some media posts? And I was like, no chance. It has to be more than 50%. I don't mind paying half price, but no chance. So you ever want your apartment angry, I'll definitely, if you want to advertise it, then we can look into that. You can message me on Facebook. I'm definitely up for helping other people. I'll definitely pay, do you know what I mean, up to a certain point, but I expect something in return. It does take a lot of time to edit, to film, you know what I mean, placing cameras, making sure the lighting's right. I just let mine through parts I get before. They let it, clean it, maintain it. From a percentage of income, there you go then. So technically you could do it yourself and make a bit more, but it's less hassle letting them do everything. But then, you know what I mean, so you didn't get involved in anything, you just basically take the money and then you could sell it for a profit. If you want to sell it, then you could probably get the date, you'd probably spend a couple of thousand on that day at the kitchen, bathroom, and then sell it for the same amount of money or more money. It's a good business to have, because then that way, you know, nobody's going to like lodge up there. They're not going to stay in there for long. They're going to leave at the end of the holiday. You're not going to get squatters' rights in Tenerife. Good suggestion. So how long have we been on for? Oh God, I've been on for ages. An hour and 17 minutes. So just to clarify, is the camera good? Do you like the background? You happy with the background? I've got some more lights coming. But because my laptop's here, I'm like, I sometimes look down because I'm reading chat. But I really should have it higher. Or there at least. I can read chat and that. Right, okay. Have you managed to work out? Oh, you mean in town, Nigel? Yeah. I can't live stream in Edinburgh. I can't. Just can't date me. Just honestly, I wish I could, but just can't live stream in Edinburgh. I don't know if this works, but let's see if it comes up on the channel. I've got, I don't know, I think these are old ones. They're the old ones. Edinburgh's on the, not approved, yeah. The mug is under review. Why is it under review? Weird. I put some merchandise up on the channel. I don't know if you can see that, but I've got like wee water bottles. The first time I've used this, so I've just seen what you can actually do on a laptop than you do on a phone. Huh. Yeah, I'm just seeing what like things you can do in this. No, so I don't know. So I'm on O2, but EE is better. Yeah, EE. I've looked at the signal, so I might change my SIM card to EE just for live streaming, and I might try that next month, and buy a EE SIM card for data only, and see if that makes any difference. because I do see other people going live. It's just not like strong. I don't know how it would be on the Pocket Free, but we'll see. We'll try it. Totally hassle-free. I paid €170,000. It was valued around 360 with just 2 years left on the mortgage. Fantastic. Are you selling it after you obviously you're getting money to pay your mortgage basically, so it's really not cost you anything. So are you going to sell it for 360 and make a profit and like you've got some money, or are you just going to keep taking the money of the month that you would get for your mortgage? And out of curiosity, you don't need to say, but just say on average they're going to rent that place out for at least what, 500 a week. I'm guessing between 500 and 800 a week. So if that's better than $3,000 a month, what goes in your pocket? Do you get a split percentage, like 20% or 25%, or like, you know what I mean? How does it work? Is it 50-50, or I mean, do you make more than just your mortgage to pay? Is it worth it? You don't need to say. You don't need to comment, but I always wonder how things work out over there. Swap to EE, bro. Yeah, Nigel, I definitely will swap to EE. Definitely, mate. We'll plan Tenerife again sometime next year, but not at the very start. I want to do Paris and Disney again. I'm a big kid at heart, even though I'm 40 this year. Would you believe it? 12th of October. I might even do a live on my birthday. If I didn't go out on the 12th of October and I go out a different day, I'll definitely do a live in the house. I will be partying in the house. Anyway, it's getting that time now, nearly 10:30. We have been on an hour and 22 minutes. I think it's time to say goodbye, and we'll continue this conversation next week. I'll go live again next week. We might start Monday night lives again. Before I go, I'm going to quickly do a poll, and I'm going to ask each and every single one of you I'm a guy, so I can't do two things at once. Vote now. Do you want to see Monday Night Lives again, where I interview people? And probably the first person will probably be Webby and then I'll probably get maybe Kevin the Scotsman on, but he's busy. Obviously, he's going away. We'll see who else can do it, and I'll probably get who else will I get on? I'll get Roger. Go and subscribe to Roger. I'll get Roger to come on. I still have 4 years left on I make around 18,000 a year. Wow. But I'm paying about 22% to Prague to stay hands off, so I could, in theory, have more 27. So, out of curiosity, if you want to go and stay over there for the 2 weeks, do you have to give them notice, and do you have to pay for it? Or do they just include that as, or do you have to pay them for the money they're missing? So can you say to them, I'm not one to rent it this week, I'm taking it. Being massive yes, being highlight of my week, bud. Matthew Thomas, how you doing, pal? Scotsman would be a good one when he's free. Yep, Scotsman's very, very busy. He's going to Turkey. Make sure you tune into his videos. But yeah, I will try and get Kevin on when he's sitting in his house, but technology is a bit more difficult. The only thing is I need to try and get the laptop to do streaming software, because I need to set it up where I can use this camera and not use my phone, and when people can come on. So I'm not going to use one like Tim uses. I'll probably have to use Streamlabs or something like that. But I'll probably have to be 720p. We don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, right, guys. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. It's been absolutely a pleasure to talk to everyone tonight. Love the chat tonight. Good banter. Make sure you watch my videos coming up this week. Make sure you leave a comment on the videos already on the channel. The video that I put up today, go and give it a watch if you've not watched it. Go and put a comment, even if it says hello, even if it says just drop a comment, hit the thumbs up on that video. I've never reached any more than 100 thumbs up on a normal video. Let's try for 100 thumbs up on that video. And there you go then, 400. Fantastic. Well, there you go then. Well, good on you, mate. Totally good on you. And it's obviously it's a great complex. And all of them are good complex. I would stay again. But listen, guys, much appreciated. I've got to go now because it's time to go to bed, I think. Just about. Guys, enjoy the rest of your night. It's Monday tomorrow. Enjoy your work tomorrow. Whatever you're doing this week. If you're in Edinburgh, give us a shout. If you're in Edinburgh, enjoy Edinburgh. Don't pay over the prices. Check your receipt from now on. Check the bar. Ask before you buy a drink. Are you adding any tip on? I definitely will. I'll definitely plan a video in the future regarding the tipping and let people know. I'll target tourists because they're the ones who obviously didn't think about it when they're coming over here. The same as we do when we never go to Tenerife. We have to research on YouTube, think about taxes and stuff like that. Taxes, adding stuff on when they should only be adding the €2.30 to airports and ports. So yeah, it's we'll definitely look into that. I'll definitely do a video on that maybe in the next coming 3 or 4 weeks. We'll sort that video out. But guys, thank you very much. Been a great night. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care. Bye bye.